Hello friends, and welcome again to another AFK Junior video. In this video, I'll be showing you some themes that are available to free-to-play, low spenders, and whales to play the same. And there's a little bit of some arguments that people are not understanding how to play this boss because it's a little bit annoying with his spells and a little bit annoying with the picks that you pick and you think that they are consistent with their spells and shields, which they're not. Like here, if you're gonna go and check the recommendation, and I'll be talking about the recommendation because it's something that people are having a little bit of problems with. Now for magical damage and for physical damage and true damage, I'll be explaining something here that will probably blow your mind because some people are promoting these on my Discord, but hey, some of them work, some of them don't, and it's very RNG as well. So like Muriel, she's a good damage dealer, she's solid in the magical department, but she's bad for the versus this boss. Why is she bad? Because her magical damage with her ultimate is a one tap. When the boss have the 100% dodge and they dodge her spell, there's no other damage output that she provide. Her biggest damage output is her ultimate, and when the boss dodges her ultimate, she's useless on your lineup. Never play her because her chances are very bad. Now somebody else, if you play Marilee is a true damage dealer, and her best damage is not from her ultimate, is from her auto attacks. Her auto attacks are insane. So if the boss dodges a little bit of her auto attacks and she hit with her auto attack, she will stay decent, and her damages will stay decent for you. Now of course her ultimate is massive, and it's almost 60 or 70% of her damage, but she offers also with her auto attacks. Same as Odie. Many times you'll see the boss says dodge when you ultimate with him. Is his ultimate the biggest damage dealer for him? No, it's the poison that he inflicts. Now he inflicts more with his ultimate, so if he hits his ultimate outside the window of the 100 damage of the boss, then he will spiral and deal a lot of damage. Now same for Corrin. Why Corrin is dealing more damage than everybody else? Because his auto attack with the true damage that he does with his EX is the one that giving him the damages. If you go and read him, it says for you, like, I think here it is or here it is. So increases haste during the battle, increases the haste. No, not this one. Is it the Mythic Plus, this one? Yes, when Corrin and the allies within 2 tiles cast their ultimates, 3 times in total, Corrin arms feel a nature power and the enemies in this blah blah blah, dealing additional true damage equal to 2% of the target max HP with the follow-up attacks, not the ultimate attacks. And the extra damage cannot exceed 40% of Corrin's attack. So he's consistent. With his auto attacks, he deals true damage all the time, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, if he hits his ultimate, that would be insane as well. But he depends on his Mythic Plus, which is dealing damage consistently with his auto attacks triggering this spell, which is absolutely phenomenal. And it's not the time for it. He can do it back to back, very fast. And it's so good for your team and for your lineup. This is why he's the most damage output. Many people are saying, play Scarletta. Now, if you don't have Scarletta built up and you have her 1 copy, 2 legendary plus, she's trash. Don't play her there. She will not provide anything. Plus, her shields. People are playing her for her shields. My friends, her shields are trash, okay? As a shielder, if you want to play her for a shield, it's only for 3 seconds, okay? So here we go. When she's up there in the, she will give a shield equal to 15% of her max HP for 3 seconds, and that's it. So the boss will not hit you with the spikes in 3 seconds. And after that, after 3 seconds, the shield will expire. Or even if you take the slightest damage, the shield will expire. Scarletta will not be even at Supreme Plus. She will not help you with the shield to get this to the spike stage. What will help you instead of her, if you want the shield from the start of the battle, play the evocation spell. It will give you immediately the shields, which is really good. And having Corrin, he will shield immediately. Play Antandra. Her shields are more like, I don't know, 8 seconds or something like that. So she will shield the foremost unit with a shield that is for 8 seconds, and it will be a bigger shield than that. Scarletta for damage output, yes, she's good, but again, her most of her damage is not also by the spinning. The spinning is really good. She's generally a great unit, but her ultimate is the most damage that she does. And of course, if the boss dodges her ultimate, you have more than 50% of her damage gone outside the window. So that's not good. For Coco, absolutely perfect unit if you have her at Mythic Plus. Below Mythic Plus, she's not that good helpful, unless you're using her seasonal buff. Her seasonal buff is absolutely great. She will give you a shield for 7 seconds that can absorb damage equal to 15% of the damage that you take. I think after every cast or something, full energy. After the damage is recorded, full energy has been settled. All allies gain shield equal for 6 seconds. So for 7 seconds. So her shields will be good actually for this as seasonal buff. But at Mythic Plus, where she shines, the thing about her shields, these shields, when the calculation gets over, they are not that big that the spike will deal damage through the shields and make you lose HP. So if you're using her not for the buffs or the debuffs, just for this shield, the seasonal shield, she's not that effective with the shield for the spikes. But if you have her at Mythic Plus, this on top of the shields that she gives you already with her Mythic Plus, she's absolutely a great unit. Plus she will buff you immediately. We played the best lineup that we played actually was not having Coco, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Now Aaron is also a great unit. Also gives gains a shield on himself, I think, not everybody else. Aaron gains a shield that blocks blah blah blah. Additionally, Aaron gains 50 dodge rate, which is really good. It's for him, not for the entire team. This is the shield that he gets actually, and his seasonal is not related to any shields or whatever. Aaron will amplify magical damage, we know that, but there's not a lot of lineups that you're gonna play Wilders in. Like, you can play Paris that she deals massive AoE or big burst of magical damage. If she misses the damage on the boss because he has the dodge on, her damage will be not there because her auto attacks are trash. So this is what I was talking about. Even for, what's her name, Cassidy? Cassidy. Even for Cassidy, the same thing. Now, what are the best units here to use? I will show you some stuff. Now, I did some runs like this. Thorin, if you have him at Mythic Plus, absolutely fantastic. He's a fantastic unit to use in this scenario. I don't have him at Mythic Plus, so I'm just running him because he's so good. Now, you can drop Coco, and you can use somebody else that will do burst. Now, if you have her, what's her name, Sylvina at Mythic Plus, absolutely insane versus this boss, and you're gonna get a full buff if you don't. If you like play some Hypo and Celestial here instead of Odie. She gets a big massive shield at the start and it stays with her. It's not for a specific time and then it expires. It expires until the boss like chip it off or kill that shield. Keeps hitting her until the shield goes away. And then the shield will go away, so she will not be knocked out. Great damage, but she's not the most consistent damage dealer because her ultimate is the best thing about her. Her auto attacks are decent. But as I said, Marilee is also a great option for here. Now you can play this lineup like this, you can play this way. I think Marilee will keep jumping. But if I want to play consistently a good damage dealing team, I would play this and I would go and play, what's his name? Here we go. This dude. For why I do this formation here, why I don't put Odie here or put her there. I want them to be as much gathered as possible because Lucius will give the shield to them in the smallest area possible. So I will be doing this, and here we go. So Smokey will be tanking. We got this. It will give us the shield. It's consistent with the shield. So where we go, it will give us the shield at the start of the battle, then an attack buff, then a haste buff, then it will give us also shields again. So it will rinse and repeat. You're gonna get the shields at the start of the battle. You gain the shields, plus he will give you shields, plus Corin will give you shields, and you're happy. You're satisfied with this. And the lineup is all Maulers and Light Bears, which you will get the 14%. Now you can drop one of them, like you can drop Marilee. You can check after the fight who's dealing more damage for you. Maybe you built Odie more, maybe you built Marilee more, and then you can drop somebody else and use Rainier. Now you can put Rainier in this position, and you can put Odie here or Marilee here. They will be up front, everybody will be stacked in here, and then Lucius will hit you with all the shields, all of you together. He will not stay in the backline so nobody can touch him or something like that. So keep that in mind. It's about how you use your lineup and how you synergize it. And I highly recommend to not play Scarlita if you don't have her built up. Even if you have her built up, play another unit that deals heavy amount of damage by auto attack, not by their spells. If somebody is like, their spells is the most important thing, I would play Cecilia. Her auto attack is important, and Mr. Carlisle will drop and deal auto attack. So why would I play somebody like Odie is good with his auto attacks also? Why would I play somebody like let's say Vala, because her ultimate is the most important thing for her right now before the 50%. Her auto attacks will not deal true damage because the boss is not at 50%. Something like that. Why would I play somebody like Muriel? Muriel, her damage comes from her ultimate. Her auto attacks are trash. Don't play Muriel, okay? Because the boss, if he dodges her ultimate, then you did nothing. The damage from her is nothing the entire time. Try different lineups, different setups. Check who's the best option for you. Now I'm gonna play this for you and show you this lineup, how it performs. If it's good or not, you tell me about what you experience with this lineup. For me, it works. It perfectly works. And this is the best, the evocation spell is the best artifact you want to play here. Why? Because it will give you the shield at the start of the battle, and then when on the fourth time that it triggers, it will give you the shield again. And then rinse and repeat. If you keep surviving, it will give you the shield again. Plus, don't forget that Brutus, this season, he have this buff. And this buff is, oh, where is it? Not this one, this one. And this buff increases haste by 8 for all deployed allies if they are alive 10 seconds into the battle until the end of the battle. And it repeats after 40 seconds, which is absolutely insane. So let's go and check how much damage can we get from this lineup. Hopefully Marilee will not jump far away and Brutus give her the shield alone. This will be a big loss for our lineup. This is super RNG with Marilee. If you want something even better, you can play, as I said, somebody that is fixed in their position and everybody is gathered around. So now you're not gonna get the shields off your grid. So here we go. Let's go and check how does this lineup performs in this way. So we get the shields. Do you see the green shields? These are from the evocation spell. So if you're looking for shields from for your battle, and here we got the shields, nobody got stunned. Great. With the spike, we still have the shields on and we get Lucius to give us shields after shields. Only Marilee got stunned because she's in the back line. We get the shields again on everybody else because all of them are stacked. Now the boss is in the air. We didn't get the best benefit from the smoky cloud, but we're still having it. Everybody got stunned. Smokey, did you see any time that I didn't get the smoke of Smokey? No, all the time Smokey have this smoke on the floor. He's always having the smoke down there. So because the shields are thick, we're getting the shields on everybody on our team until we got the shields here and nobody is stunned. We're still having the cloud going on, consistent with the damage. That's really good. This is a free-to-play account. If this wasn't a free-to-play account and you're dealing these numbers with these teams, with these lineups, you're gonna check that you're dealing a lot of damage and it's successful for you. So play smarter, play efficient. Don't copy other units or other players because they massively wailed on their accounts and they did a lot of damage and oh, check it out. No, play smarter. That's it. Thorin works perfectly here. So if you have Thorin, use him. My Thorin is not the best thing. As you see, so Odie is not dealing that much of damage. What should I replace? Marilee is dealing better than him. So I would remove him and replace, and probably maybe replace also Marilee. Who else we played? So Odie didn't do that much. Marilee was doing better than him. If we want to play him, I can put him on our Corrin, and that would be a good lineup actually. We can get more sustainability by this, and we will get a better buff, 19%. So Corrin will be doing a lot of damage. Now we can use Kruger for the auto attacks of her will be physical, and it will be more damage to the boss. But we want the shields, so we're gonna play this. So two shielders, a third shield by the artifact, and we're playing buffs on our Corrin, and Marilee will do Marilee stuff. So do we have Marilee here? So I don't get it wrong. So here we go. These are the units that we want them. As you saw from the first run, nobody got stunned. Smokey kept doing the cloud. So this is what you need to do actually, and this is the best option for you. So here we go. Corrin at the front, everybody gets the shields, plus the shields from the evocation spell, and then we're gonna get the shields from our Brutus, and here we go, we got the shields, nobody gets stunned, everybody stay alive, everybody is getting heals, we are in the smoky cloud, we're getting the buffs, Marilee is getting stunned, and Rainier is getting stunned, because they're not getting the shields. Hopefully we should get only shields on our front unit. We don't care about Rainier if he dies or not actually. At Legendary Plus, Rainier works, okay? Everybody keeps telling you, only on Mythic Plus use him. No, use him on Legendary Plus. He works on Legendary Plus because he will give you also the buffs and he will debuff the boss, make him deal 12% less damage, okay? So use Rainier. Rainier is really good, even at Legendary Plus. At Mythic Plus, he spirals. He becomes insane. But before that, you can use him. He's a better option than having a Scarlita at Legendary Plus on this lineup. Her shields are for 3 seconds. Her damage is from her ultimate. She will not, she will miss half of the times from her ultimate. And it's a very RNG boss. Because many times you'd read dodge, dodge, dodge. Even the auto attacks, he dodge. So if you're lucky and hit him more, he will get more damage. And as you see here, immune, because he's in the air. So you'll waste a little bit of time not dealing any damage to the boss in some scenarios. And Corrin is a great damage dealer actually, with his ultimate or without his ultimate, which is good. 5 million, I think this is relatively a good amount of damage for a team, a lineup that I don't have on them. I'm still unranked because I'm not in the top maybe 500. I don't know where am I ranking. You saw what Corrin did when you put him with Rainier. He buffed him to the maximum and he's dealing with his auto attacks a lot of damage, not with his ultimate. Merrily did decent amount of damage, not more than Smokey. Smokey capitalized on the magical buff that he gets and deals a lot of damage. If you have Elsa, remove Merrily, play Elsa. Elsa at Mythic Plus shreds this boss. Actually, she does half of the Corrin damage, maybe a little bit more than half. But for me, she's at Legendary, not even at Legendary Plus. Hopefully we're gonna get a copy of her, and this will help us climb into the ranks. How much did we rank here? We are at the 8.9%. Now, trust me, I will be in the top 200 when it comes to 50%. Vala will be changed instead of Merrily. Her auto attacks will be in front of the boss. She will shred the boss into pieces because every hit will be true damage. Just like Corrin, every hit will be true damage. And then it will spike. So if you have Vala, for me, she's Supreme Plus. But if you have her at Mythic Plus, you're already gonna go and defeat this boss and shred him into pieces. Let's go do a couple of summons because I wanted to do some summons, not here. What do I have? Oh, 7 tickets, that's it. Maybe we do 2 pulls. How much into the pity are we at? 34, okay, let's go. Hopefully we get it earlier. I wanted to do some summons because every time I summon, I get the character that I want and progress with them. I want some Thorns. Oh, nice, this is good. What did we get? 2 Merrilies, 1 Coco, and 1 Grandpa, which is really good because I'm trying to build all of these units. And do we get, okay, another 3. And hopefully this is the guarantee. Could we have another Merrily? That's good. And Coco. Hopefully Coco is close. So 14 more. Okay, let's do 10. And we do the last ones. And hopefully we get something. Come on, give me it before the pity. I don't care if it's 1 before the pity. Again, another 3, which is, I'm not sad. I'm happy with. 2 Damien, 1 Corrin, which is good. And we are 4 more. Can I do 4 singles? No. Let's do the... Nah. Let's do 10. I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to do that. To get to 1 and do the... Because we get doubles. Hopefully I get doubles. Doesn't matter. Holy. Okay, 4. And who did we get? Is it something new? Who did we get, game? Oh, come on. Give me the unit immediately. Okay, Acorns. I need that. Corrin. Thank you. Merrily, wow, so my account really want to build a Merrily. Salazar, that's good. I think Salazar is done. Mythic Plus. Okay, come on. I just want to see the hero. Florabelle, oh my god. Okay, great. Now Florabelle goes to Legendary, I think. Great. That's great. That's a great summoning session, actually. Do we have something here? 6, let's go and do them. So I'm 30 out of 30, so I just got a character. I just got a Vala, so she went to Supreme Plus. So here we go. I'll be skipping this really quick. I want them to send me the skip all, and I say yes. Yes, okay, here we go. Again. And again. And the final one. Nothing. Okay, we're done. We didn't get anything. But hey, that's really good. I got a Florabelle, and now Florabelle is almost done. Right? Where are you at, Florabelle? Here she go. Okay, this is the second copy of Florabelle. The first one I got her randomly from random shards. And now we get her to Epic Plus, and now we can ascend her to Legendary, and we can play around her and having some fun. And yeah, that was it for the video. Let me know your opinions and show me in the comment what lineups you use as me, free to play, that doesn't have a Mythic Plus Coco. Again, don't go into the comment, tell me, play Coco, she's great, and you have her at Mythic Plus. I don't have her at Mythic Plus. If you don't, and you did better than me with a different lineup, let me know so I can update the video and tell everybody else what to play. Again, don't come at me and tell me play Mythic Plus Coco, I don't have her. How could we play better scores without a Mythic Plus Coco? And yeah, that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace!